Today I brought you 3 builds which will help you to complete the Gauntlet of Legend challenge very easily. And if you are not very good at this game, still you will be able to complete this challenge without breaking any sweat. Not only I will share the build, but I will also share few tactics that will help you to reach at the end of the boss of the challenge without using much consumables. So the first build will be using the full gold armor set, in which we will be using the Fuban staff, and in utility we'll be using the Arp mana bat and the Phantom fan. For curious, we'll be using 2 cat eye beads for critical hit chance and 1 amber prayer beads for increase the speed of the focus and 1 beast buddha for critical damage and 1 seashell for extra attack power. And in the brew, we'll be using jet dew, and 2 important soak you need is the beastone mountain and the willow's leaf. And for the spell, we'll need immobilize, rock solid, or you could use the cloud step. Second spell is all up to you, whichever you feel is comfortable. Transform, and for transformation, Azure Dome. And on the fourth, we'll be using the life stranding. That is everything for the spells. In this build, you just have to freeze the enemy with the Arpana bat, and when they are freeze, you have to use a spinning attack, which will help you to recharge your spirit skill and focus at the same time. Now all you have to do is land the heavy attack, then again use the Arpana bat, use the spinning attack. If he doesn't freeze, then you have to use the platinum fan. And that's all you have to do with every bosses. The next one is called Unstoppable Bull build, because which basically you all have to do is spam the light attack and heavy attack without any interruptions. Before your health runs out, the enemy bosses will already loses the 70% of HP within few seconds. Your defense stats will be high and your attack will be also high with this build. Here we'll be using 4 bull armor set, and in staff dark iron staff. In utilities we'll be using the wind tamer, and the spirit will be using the Earth Rakshasa, or if you do not have that one, you could also use Wandering White. In Curious, we'll be using 2 gold spike gate, 1 amber prayer beads, 1 jade eye rabbit, second is sun crow. And instead of having 2 gold spike gate, you could also use Boshan sensor. And if you use this curio, you must use the King Xian gold. And in brew, jet dew, and in soak, we'll be using 3 tree jet lotus. And in spell, you must use the spellbinder. So all you have to do with this build is activate this spellbinder, then drink your gourd, and you must consume 1 medicine which is called evil repelling. Now all you have to do is go berserk mode, keep attacking until the boss gets defeated. And you do not have to worry much about your health because your defense is now very high, and every time you get hit your gourd will be recover after few seconds. And if you're able to dodge some attack, then it's just a bonus for you. But there will be few instances where you will get knocked down, but do not worry, the life stranding spell will help you to complete your Gauntlet of Legend challenge. But the main flaw with this build is that you must have a limited amount of medicine, because otherwise you will take a lot of damage from the enemies. Just because you have a great defense, that doesn't mean you should just spam attack mindlessly like a headless chicken. Try to dodge few attacks and do some counters too. And the last build, which I call, is Great Sage, because this build is the best build I think compared to other two, because the maintenance is very low compared to other, and you do not have to worry about anything else. Just keep spamming the heavy attack. The only requirement of this build is complete the Monkey Mind challenge of the Gauntlet of Legend very first. From that you will get a Curious, which will help to boost the strength of the Wukong stance. For this build we'll be using 4 pieces of Great Sage armor set. For staff it will be Jingubang, and in utility Weaver's Needle. In spirit either you could use the non-able or Flint Vanguard, it's all up to you. And for the Curious, use 2 Beast Buddha, 1 Amber Prayer Beads, 1 Cat Eye Beads, and the last one is very important, Ocean Pillar Curio. In Brune, you need to use Jet Dew, and in Soak, use the Willow Leaf, Beast on Mountain, and last, Graceful Orchid. Now all you need to do is fill up the focus meter bar up to the max, which will unlock the Wukong stand. You could use the Immobilize to gain some focus, or you could also use the Rock Solid for extra few focus point. And once you unlock Wukong stand, just keep charging your focus point with the heavy attack, and then just keep spamming it. And while charging the heavy attack, keep a long distance from the boss. And that is everything is about Great Sage build. Alright, try out these three builds and let me know which one was more easier to complete a gauntlet of challenge. And out of these three builds, you let me know which one was your favorite. See ya, bye bye, I'll see you in the next one.